comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable. Bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful.
Second down after that previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, second down now. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Alabama 7, South Carolina 0.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Get set.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Let's go look at the team.
The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 24 in punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I can do that tomorrow. What time?
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That's fine.
Makes the score Alabama 14, South Carolina 0.
We ain't doing nothing tomorrow, right? Then of them. 3 of them. Can I get a snake now?
Damn. What's up, man?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
I'm so happy don't play them on my season.
Makes a quick catch.
Ooh, I missed that catch.
Change of direction. Defense makes a tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucials to the game as we begin this. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Fights through the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw to the left. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Caught near the sideline. It's Edwards. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep down the left side.
Touchdown, my nigga.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running.
Let's go.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Alabama 21, South Carolina 0.
Damn, it's hard to cook shit while you
Kickoff
playing
team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to put it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it with room to run. Powering through the defender. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Shit on the wall, bro.
Second down coming up.
Bro. Bro. Bro.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Feel that, bro.
Delayed handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the completion made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him in.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Damn, I thought that did right as a is a hole.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Let's fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's a second in-goal play for the offense. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal man, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turner looking to make a play here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. To throw, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Where you
Tackle
going,
behind
big
the
boy?
line. It's a loss
Where
of
you
2.
going, big boy?
Running play goes
Where you
backwards. Now
going,
the
big boy?
offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Simpson. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Pass complete in second down now. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. What a move into open space. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, tied. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through.
South Carolina, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled as they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. A huge gain. Move the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. 2nd down.
Let's go.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The tight end has got it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And the Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. It's press coverage now from these DBs. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Get in now,
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 31. South Carolina, 13.
Bringing it out, it's Hale. To be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Well, they love throwing to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter.
Oh, let's go.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right, this one caught. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Catch made on the right side.
Oh, let's go.
Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 38, South Carolina 13.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball handed off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Yep.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Get ready.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just trucks the man.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Contact as he let the ball go. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Working clock with the ground game. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. The returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a
Look at
solid
it.
return
Wow.
after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Alabama.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
52, South Carolina, 20.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Always looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Bennett. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review.
All right,
Offense keeps to completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. This is the 6th play on the drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
start a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. With the excellence of both programs over the last nearly 20 years, we expect hotly contested back-and-forth battles. But Alabama took an early lead and didn't look back, and as the old saying goes, the Tide don't lose in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, it was ugly. I mean, there's no other way to spin it. It was not a good day for LSU. LSU usually plays good at home, right? Like, we expect this game to be kind of back and forth. But Jalen Milroe, yep, he just scored again. He did it at will, Palmer.
185 rushing yards and 4 TDs for Milroe, but also the Bama defense dominated. They created 3 takeaways. Alabama showed up last year. LSU did not. LSU has got to get off the bus, ready to go, and play with their hair on fire in this one.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Right on the money. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offensive quarterback find one, they could hurt you.
Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that was 15th receiving score of the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him in? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups? Or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Got a man, it's Anderson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Setting up for the extra point and the time. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Making side adjustments here. They'll start this drive going to the air. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Unleashes one deep.
Give me that shit. What?
Touchdown, Alabama! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Let's go.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have been
Turning it on! All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. Man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, Naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU was the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the goal line. Trying to get it in. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. They're not just close enough to smell it. It is overwhelming their olfactory sensors. They are right on the doorstep. Sneak gets it done.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run. It's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Simpson. It's caught. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a man. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off?
It's picked off.
Motherfucker
See that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
The inside handoff. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. He'll do it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the field goal unit is on the field. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to throw on first down. And as he throws, he's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown!
Let's go.
They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this.
And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Brown. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. The corners are walked up tight. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Durham. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. LSU now operating in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. They get to him as he throws.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Nestled just inside that right upright. The lead down to just 3, 20-17. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be knocked down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Williams.
And that's just a timing round. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Snag in the middle. It's Williams. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw. Got his man quick. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start to...
Oh, he's got some space. The 30. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. LSU right back to the line. Touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Coming out with it, it's Hale. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Bernard. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give from the gun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Quick completion to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do.
Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. With the catch, it's Horton. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st down will open up the final period. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown time!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and they vault on top by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal lines.
Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's caught. It's Durham. At the 35, he's open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking for a crease. It's Durham. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. There he goes. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Bernard.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Alabama! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Wants to go up top. Deflected near the end zone.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your television.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They want to throw it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bama! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Snagged on the outside. It's Anderson. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
First down for the offense.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Wants to throw it. Release to the back. The short hands. It's Durham. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And then we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw in the big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Takes a hit as he fires. Tried to nestle that lob in, but it's incomplete. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Finds his man. It's Hale. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Hale. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh.